Hoping that's going to be towards that B side, a bit of util use, make sure no one's close by. Make sure no one's in these corners, no one's behind these close positions where they can be at calyx. Playing one of those, but it flashes all good. But here's the eagle from imoRR, taking down a few and a third. He's nothing is going to be gained with the B side.
Dude, they've been so competitive in so many of these rounds, and you can see the effect of that on the CT economy, but they're just not converting any yet.
Nice nade, forcing the T's forward. imoRR caught with his knife out for a second, but he is going to come here just in time and stop the drop onto site, finding himself the double. xfloud as well, just hiding 16 HP. And imoRR's just going to do it all himself. 4 kills up against the pistols and 7 rounds in a row for Eternal Fire. This is a statement.
Absolutely. imoRR's having...
Orada en az 2 kişinin olduğunu gördü. Bütün infoyu dağıttı. xantares Şener'i düşürüyor. xfloud xantares düşürdü. imoRR Recon'u. Şu anda 2v2 bir durum var. Side'a doğru geldiler. xfloud calyx'i düşürüyor. imoRR xx'i düşürüyor defüzlerken. Şimdi xfloud tekrar deniyor. Evet imoRR 1v1 imoRR zıp zıp zıp zıp imoRR bıçağı da atıyor. Round'u da süslüyor.
And what should have been a round going the way of EF, it's now up to imoRR to clutch. 1v2 situation. Looks like he will get the flank angle onto Stika, who has no idea that imoRR just pushed through hut and wrapped around. Headshot lands with the A1S. imoRR hears the footsteps of Emmy. Bomb still down and mini. He knows Emmy is going for it. Some nicely timed shots from imoRR. Let's see if he can finish him off. Through the hut, he hears the plant going off. He doesn't realize just how low he's tagged Emmy down to. Has him down at 16. I'm sure he suspects he did at least some kind of damage there. But from how confidently Emmy planted that, he might think Emmy has a little bit more health than he does regardless. They both have automatic weapons here. He fakes the defuse. Obviously, Emmy knows that's a fake. imoRR moving up towards Tor will finish off Emmy. The reason I said obviously a moment ago is because too much time had passed after the fake, and then of course you heard the footstep right after. But regardless of all of that, imoRR was able to complete the kill, turn around, and get the defuse in time, and we're all tied up once again.
False pretense that actually there's nothing here. If they try and go over towards double door, Nickelback could cause an issue, but now they are actually aware of it. It's swinging in, finds himself one and falls away. That's the brilliant thing that Nickelback does. Finds a kill, then just waits for the rotation to come in. But the B side, may I say, is slightly exposed, and the bomb will get planted at the very least. But a man advantage for the CTs.
Yeah, not a fan of Nickelback smoke there. I think he needed to throw deeper towards the stairs because now he's kind of cuts himself out of the bomb site. Crad does trade his teammate. It all falls onto imoRR in the 1 versus 1. Oh, he's going to be able to find Nickelback as well. Man, oh man, what an important clutch coming through from imoRR. The 1 versus 2 to rest.
Really has to try and pick up the pieces. 3v3, almost a dead even playing field with imoRR on low HP. xfloud, a little bit late to react there, but he does find the kill regardless. And imoRR, I mean, he's low, but so are 2 of his opponents. This is a very winnable clutch. He just needs to play it right. There's lots of time on the bomb, but the time pressure's still there. Unfortunately, can't connect with the first man. The smoke starts to fade, finds the first, swings out, headshot connected. And this is what I was talking about. When imoRR comes alive, he's explosive. And for xfloud, he's bailed out. imoRR's done it. He's clutched up the 1-on-3. What a monster. That is unbelievable. Even with the kit, xfloud doesn't fancy it. And that's a big round for Eternal Fire. Unreal. I'm not sure why xfloud's not swinging short at the end there too.
And are going towards B.
Looking pretty good. I think it's a great mid-round call, if you ask me. There will be a player ready and waiting in the form of Mezzi who's going to have to, at the very least, I think, get one. Definitely needs to stay alive. Second time around, he's able to pick up 2, in fact. xfloud will trade him out, but the boys are here. The cavalry is here. It's all onto imoRR, and he gets it done. There is the first big clutch coming in. Eternal Fire win the pistol.
What a start to the grand finals, xantares.
Oh my god, how does he get it every single time? Every single time. You'd think they'd learn as well and just try and hug the wall, but apparently Entropic is losing out players all over the place. imoRR finds Crad as well. He's dead. Verily doesn't take much when woxic's done most of the work initially.
Yeah, it's not just the damage, it's also the information. You can tell his teammates. Players tagged on B and not many numbers over there, and it's an eco just walk in, have an easy time, and that's exactly what's going on in this round. Is Entropic for me. Not to go too technical, but if you know a team is boosting a lot in towards CT, it's not difficult to punish as long as you've got AWPs in play, and as long as you're kind of peeking mid together or waiting for your teammate to jump over and then taking on the angle. That's the difference now with boosting players versus it used to be with scoping down mid. That guy boosted can't move really at all. And he's
quite scary. Calyx, if he tucks himself in this corner, as this smoke fades, he should have a major advantage onto Twixie. It kind of all depends on who sees who first. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the duel, but it's Twixie that wins it. imoRR on the stairs, ready to take contact. Yuli's head about to poke over, and there you go, taps it away. Needs to find the second though to level out these numbers, and he does. A 5v3 becomes a 3-on-3, all off of imoRR's shoulders, and he even takes it in his favour. 3v2, now a 2-on-2 as Twixie finally trades, as he's tripled his frag count.
Şu an woxic'in tahmin etmiyorlar sanırım woxic'i. Woxic oradan çok güzel. imoRR'muş. Özür dilerim.
Oy 4 hadi ace gelsin imoRRR.
Ace gelir mi?
Gap'te
Gelir
olduğunu,
mi? Alır mı satır mı?
Voxic'in gap'te olduğunu biliyor. Aldı. Aldı.
Çok güzel
Tertemiz
imoRRR.
ace imoRRR.
Ben
Ellerine
aldı.
sağlık. Hadi abi hadi diyordur şu an, elini sallıyordur böyle. Hadi abi.
Hadi beyler çabuk çabuk maçı bitirin diyor.
Bir tane body shot. imoRRR smoke'tan çıktı yavaş yavaş. İyi bir timing yaptı. Keleş de aldı yerden. Şimdi oraya sızarsa işler karışabilir. Of! Tam yango çok güzel bir headshot. Ama pitte hala saklanan bir Magix var. Onu beklemiyoruz. Oraya saksıya bir boost. imoRRR. Oradan bir daha zıplayacak. Of! imoRR'dan bir headshot daha. Yalnız havada headshot dedi imoRRR düşerken. Magix'ten 25 saniye oradan B'ye dönemeyeceğiz. imoRRR herkesi vuruyor imoRRR. 2 vs 1 imoRRR neler yaptı. O neymiş?
As the flash comes in, maybe for a little bit of a peek, imoRRR doesn't see too much. 40 seconds as we see the smoke towards Monster come in. imoRRR goes for a peek. He drops the bomb, finds the double. imoRRR with a third. That's exactly what Eternal Fire needed. Story. He's going to be naded back.
The A site is less populated by CTs. Not the best way of putting it, but that's what I gone for. imoRRR there to just stop the rotations from coming through. Finds the first kill, well done. Might even find a second. He's found a lot of information though. And, ooh, even the kills. Oh my god, he's just won this round all by himself. The information as well just allows Eternal Fire because...
round. Which could be rather unfortunate. One player we do need to watch for here is going to be Zagco, but he's going to be caught out immediately. As Shock does respond back with one of his own, but the Molly pushing him out of position. Frag able to find one, but imoRRR now in a 1 versus 2, knows where both of them are. He heard the noise, finds the shots on the Shock. He does get tagged down. Shots are good for more for 1 and 2, and unfortunately there for Sinners. They fall out, and Eternal Fire move on.
Advancing through halls, and imoRRR coming up huge! 3 dually headshots, and that's what Eternal Fire needed. That's a morale booster as well, even though
I'd either like to see him play this kind of real cannon roll, maybe over towards the A-bomb site, or this kind of real versatile style of AWPing where he just comes from anywhere, goes for a peak second mid, maybe goes for a peak on A, sometimes rotates to B. Just a complete shutdown towards the A side of things, though. imoRRR, once again, just an absolute monster. 3 kills for him. That's going to bolster him up to 16, so it extends that gap even further as xantares joins the double digit.
Taking this con control, haven't lost the man advantage.
xfloud again, making his way up towards the couch there in apartments. imoRRR Endpoint as well. But the silencer, it's already around the corner. This is something that Endpoint weren't expecting. And imoR just finds himself 3. Make it 4. Man wants...
Gonna go for the boost here. Red Star has harm behind him. They're thinking about it. The timing is going to be everything, though. No, he doesn't have harm behind him. The 9 looks like a 0 when I'm tired, man. Issa with the first pick onto Bubble, and woxic's actually got Red Star on the short aggression. They're doubling back now. They've got full mid control. Han misses the shot. The AWP falls. It's falling apart. imoR, absolutely lethal. The gap just 2 rounds. The buy will come in here for Fiend, but it has to work now. This is it. They've used all of their lives up. This is the very last one.
That's going down to the T side now. Have to recover that ball, but instead it's Heap this time. His teammate has been taken down, so he needs to take calyx, and he does. And imoR, they knew where he was. Now he has to find these last 2 as well, and Heap currently at a bit of a roll. Rampage, 3 kills, 3 headshots. imoR 2 to find. One man looking straight at him from the ladder as well. Has to watch out for this, has to be careful, but no. Just look the other way, and this is going to be an easy kill. Just wait, and there's the head as well presented.
imoR is having so much fun right now.
Now though, dropping.
He knows. Heap is in the corner. Heap is now in a tough spot. He returns back for it. He goes in the same position. He had a chance to run away from the corner itself. He had the opportunity, but decides to stay true to it. Respect, but unfortunately at the end still loses the duel. The round goes to Eternal Fire, and
he's been idling between mid control, 1-4s, and then like A ramp or sort of A plays early on in the round. It's a great opener. Wow, that might just be. I don't know. We've seen it do 3v4s turn around, but never mind. imoR's just decided this round's over.
Man's had enough. Solo mission in mid. Find himself 3, make it the quad, and he's hunting for the ace in OT. Boris's position known, and imoR comes in. There it is, keeping Eternal Fire in.
Pozisyonda şu anda Şener xfloud'a cross'unu koymuş. Şu anda B tarafında kontrolü aldık gibi bombayı kuruyoruz. Şener hareketlenmeye başladı. Woxic'i düşürüyor. Şener calyx'i de düşürdü ama şu anda 1v1 pozisyon. imoR GXX'e karşı, ama GXX AWP'sini tıkalıyor. imoR son noktayı koydu. 11'e 4.